introvert and feel like real estate is the wrong industry for you, may want to think again. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that will help you succeed as an introvert in real estate. Hey, my name is Tasha and I'm an introvert. I know it can be tough when it feels like the whole world is telling you that you need to change who you are in order to be successful in a certain field. But guess what? You don't have to change who you are to be successful in real estate. In fact, there are a few things that you can do to make sure that your introverted personality works in your favor. I'm going to share with you a couple that have worked for me. So I would say to use your introverted strengths to your advantage. We're great listeners, and we can use our strong listening skills to be in tune with what our clients need. And we have a great sense of what people are feeling and thinking. And so, we can pick up on those subtle cues that maybe our introverted or extroverted counterparts cannot. And they typically don't. Not to say that they always don't. But using your listening skills to your advantage, and your clients will thank you for it. I know that this has really done me well in my business because I could pick up on things that my husband cannot. And he's an extrovert and I'm an introvert, and I really listen in and pick up on the cues from people. And I'm pretty accurate, I would say, whenever it comes to picking up on people's clues and subtleties. And then that kind of leads me to the next point. So we're a husband-wife real estate team here in Los Angeles, California. And a couple years into real estate, me doing my real estate career, I told my husband he really needed to get his real estate license because of the fact that not only business was picking up, but the fact that I needed somebody else there with me. So getting somebody that can help you that's also an extrovert is going to be really beneficial to you as an introvert. And everybody has different tolerance levels whenever it comes to phone calls and text messages and emails and all of the human interaction that we have on a daily basis as realtors. And, there's a ton of strangers that we talk to on a daily basis. So sometimes it can be hard to interact. And then, there's a certain point where you hit your peak level of tolerance for the amount of human interaction that you can have each day. So having somebody there that can pick up the slack for you, whether that's, your husband or your significant other or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, you could also hire out. So you could hire an ISA to make all those cold calls for you. If that's something that you struggle with, you can partner up with another realtor that's an extrovert, and you guys can figure out how to split the commissions. So that could also work with partnering up with somebody, and then you just split everything. You can also hire an ISA and then hire a virtual assistant. So any of those are going to help you with being successful. Don't think that just because you hate making those cold calls, extroverts do as well, but it's especially hard sometimes for introverts to make a bunch of phone calls to a bunch of strangers each day. So sometimes having a little bit of help is not a bad thing. So I would definitely say to reach out and see who can help you that's around you with your real estate business as well. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And then also making sure that I'm such a huge advocate of blocking out time on your calendar, and making sure that you're blocking out time blocks on your calendar for those certain tasks that really drain you. So what I mean by this is, we get a lot of phone calls and texts and emails as realtors, and we sometimes are just picking up the phone all day long and answering texts and emails, Facebook messages. In this day and age, it's just so hard because there's a million different avenues and a million different ways for people to reach out to us. So it can really drain our banks, right? So you'll want to set aside certain times where you're responding back to those things. So I have on my calendar certain times for returning phone calls that I may have missed and returning, I listen to the voicemails and then return the call or do a text message or an email. And I have everything time blocked, calls are time blocked, voicemails are time blocked. When I answer my emails are time blocked. And of course, the lead gen part of it is also time blocked. So that way I'm not you know, my energy isn't spread out. I can do it whenever I have those bursts of energy. Not that, you know, this is a foolproof method, and you're definitely going to still get burnt out sometimes, but this will definitely help you if you segment it in your day, return those phone calls, emails, text messages. And I find that this really helps conserve my energy. And so it can definitely be a struggle sometimes as an introvert in this industry, but I wouldn't let it stop you. You will have days where you feel like you can't go on, and, you know, that maybe you're in the wrong industry. I know I do. But, you know, I promise you that it's not, and that you're not in the wrong industry, and the real estate industry does need you as an introvert, because, you know, we're the listeners. We're there listening to what our clients' needs are. So if you're struggling with whether or not being in real estate is right for you as an introvert, I can help you, and I can help kind of walk you through what that might look like for you. So just schedule a call with me down in the link below, and I would be happy to chat with you to see if real estate is the right career for you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in my next video.